Kia ora, good morning. No mai, mātaki mai ki te 808 breakfast banter. Pull up with your good vibes. We are here this morning on a rainy day, sharing a banter session with you all. We actually just woke up. We both slept in this morning, but we're here with a fresh hot cuppa. Mine's nicely, freshly done out of an espresso.
Oh, nice.
And we are day 2 into level 3. We got day 23 or 24 of our song challenge.
Yeah, 24.
But yeah, how are you, bro?
Yeah, good. It was. I think I was saying offline. It was like a sensory overload yesterday. Yeah, seeing so many people out and you know the traffic and the like William Pickering Drive was bustling and it was nice to see people, but it was just like holy hell. So used to seeing like maybe 2 or 3 people during the day because you might walk out and that. So all of a sudden seeing, probably a couple of hundred, I was like, holy heck.
Let us know what you got up to for level 3 yesterday. If it was just still the same, nothing changed. You might have waited. You might have went out and braved the queues. Let us know in the comments. What did you get?
I got a coffee.
That was the only thing I got to, and our coffee shop wasn't that busy, so I was all good with that. But I saw videos of people at the queues at all the
fast food joints.
Bro.
So there was a photo at the Glenfield McDonald's that I saw, and the line was from Glenfield McDonald's down Kaipatiki Road past Benfield College. That's like 500 meters.
I've just started watching clickbait as well, and it's making me just like humans are cooked. Humans are actual cooked. Like I'm just gonna go off in my little fairyland because humans are wow. And like if you braved in the queues, how long did you wait? Because you waited. How long did you wait for your coffee yesterday?
12 minutes.
If that was like a busy morning, would that be kind of a standard?
Yeah, that'd be about more. I think that'd be about more because there's about 20 people there before me, and it was about 12 minutes. Me and Neo kind of walked around and had a look, and before you knew it, my name has been called out, and so they had you had to text in your. So once you got there, they gave you there's a number up on the wall, and you just texted in your order, and basically you were just in the queue, and then you went up, and you could do a bank transfer if you didn't have money, and it was pretty sweet. It was like an honesty system, and and they were pumping them out pretty quick. There were people there that had like orders of 12 coffees because they were obviously people who are working around the area
and
have gone in and got the coffees to everyone.
Yeah, true.
So they would have made a killing yesterday with like the amount of people coming in for coffees. They would have made an absolute killing.
Yeah. Well, I was saying to Fee last night, I was like, I wonder how many, like in Auckland itself, how many transactions were made just because everyone would have just had the urge just to be like, we're free. Like it's like a calculated move. Like, when you let the herd out of the gate and it's just like, woof. Like that's what it was. I was able to head to Greenland to check out a possible New Zealand music. How was that?
Manic out there.
And any tradies that are listening to the banter or on the tools or whatever, what was it like on site? Was it the same? Because that's what's going to come back. I waited 30 minutes. Huge amounts of food. And was that just at the local coffee shop, Carly?
Yeah, she was at Beaufort and Co.
Oh, yeah.
Down on Torhia Valley. And, and like the ladies downstairs from us at work were busy throughout the day. Yeah. There's a stream of people coming in, and funny enough, I watched what happened in Melbourne with the tradies.
Yeah.
The riots.
Yeah.
And I watched this one. It was kind of. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. So there was a video, and it's like they're like, "Don't take the jab. Don't put that poison in us." That was their call, right? And then all of a sudden, it cuts to like 5 or 6 tradies that are kind of hiding off to the sides, doing pee. or ice, and they're like, where's the correlation here, team?
Yeah, where is that?
Yeah. So I was that was kind of like a funny. So I was having a bit of a laugh.
But do you know the stuff in Melbourne? I know this is. I don't like to go too controversy because the world is crazy. But like, this is happening. Like, this is real life, eh? Like this. This isn't a movie. This is real life.
Yeah.
Like I kind of have to. I kind of had to not unfollow, but I had to stop watching stories because like consecutive stories was just that content, and it was just becoming too heavy. Like I was like, this again, I can't do anything about that. Like I can't go protest there. Like, but it was becoming heavy on just consuming it. And so I've kind of stepped away from it, not be one of those, I just don't have, it's in a different country, you know, it's like, I can't stop the starvation in Africa. Like it's real hard, eh? It's real hard to not feel bad.
I had the same with what's happening at the border between Mexico and the States through Texas. And there's the Rio Grande River, and the people from Haiti are trying to cross over. And all of a sudden, my feed was just getting bombed with like either pro get the migrants into the country and anti people keep the migrants out. Yeah, and it was like, and it was super intense and just like, you know, there was people on horseback that were whipping people in the face and horses running over people in the water, but you know, then there's really strong images of kids crying and dads looking at, you know, and I'm just like, I can't see this at 7 a.m. Like,
like that's what it means. It's so like, it's anyone else.
It makes you appreciate where we are right now. Like for me,
100%.
you know, as a father and businessman and stuff, I'm like, you know, we could be in way worse places right now than, you know, screw being in Australia. Like it's
wow, man. I know wow. I've send my love to anyone that's got family there or friends there, or, you know, I hope they're okay. Anyways, let's lighten the mood a little. That just went a little bit dark and moody. Let's choose our day 24 of our song challenge. What cover is better than the original?
And this was hard for us, eh?
Yes, this was hard. And again, I've got 2 songs. I feel like every day I've had 2 songs. And mine isn't better than the original. It's, I would say, just as good as the original. But you go first, bro.
Okay. I saw these guys, I think it was like 2017, and people are probably going to rip me as well because I don't like 660, but I like these guys. So, and I had a couple I could choose from because they've done like a little cover EP, a live version. Yeah. And so I've chosen Cry Me a River by Drax Project.
Let's see. Pin it up. Yeah.
I just think musically super talented.
Yeah. Totally. Like the instrumentals that they go on that cover is so good. I'm gutted I didn't think of Drax Project. I went down a rabbit hole instead.
It was hard though, like
oh man, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm not gonna sneeze. Come on.
It's the worst day when it sits right there.
It's literally right there. And I'm like, my eyes like watering, but no, okay, I think we're fine. Let me just get through this next bit. Okay, my song is, and wait, going back to yours, Chief, did you like Justin Timberlake's cover Cry Me a River before you heard Drax Project's?
I really like Cry Me a River. I think it's a great song, but I just think the way that they musically pulled it together and just the difference of it was, you know, was really, when I first heard it, I was like, what? Wow. Like I still remember saying, wow. Yeah. And I knew that was a good cover.
Yeah. Okay. So my song is, the original is Bob Marley, Is This Love? We all know the song. And I heard this cover maybe like 10 years ago, and it's by Corinne Bailey Rae, but then Ellen Stone does a cover of her version. So she's done the version of Bob Marley, and then Alan Stone's done her. So I'm gonna play you guys the first original first of Is This Love, and then I'm gonna play you the Alan Stone version of Is This Love. So this is
All right.
this is Kareem Bailey Ray. Can you hear it? Kind of get the vibe.
I wanna love you, love and treat you right. I wanna love you.
I love this song.
Every day and every night, we'll be together.
So that's her version. I'm gonna play you the Alan. So that came out 2011. That video says, and then she's also the singer that sings "Girl, put your records on, tell me your favorite song." That girl. So she's done that cover, and then Alan Stone, who's like one of my favorite Caucasian singers, does this cover, and like he's got the soulfulest voice. You can already kind of get the feel of like the difference. Let's all just have a moment. Bit of a slow intro, but we'll get there, okay?
I wanna love you, oh just love and treat you right. I wanna
Yes,
love
Lucy and
you
me walk down the aisle to this version.
every day and every night. We'll be together.
So those are my two, like I would say, just as good as the original, but covers of probably one of my favorite songs. Let me know which one you like better. Did you like the Kareem Bailey Ray? Which one did you like better?
I like the Alan Stone.
Yeah,
15.
Alan Stone one hit. Say.
Yeah. If you were to, I'll put you on the spot. If you were to pick a artist that you actually love but no one else knows, like it's like so left of field, you're like, whoa, I would never have picked you liking that person or that group. Who would it be?
Probably like Logic or like Alan Stone or no, Leon Bridges. I don't feel like people like would think that I like Leon Bridges because he's kind of like a Texas, not a country singer, but I played him when we had Garnham on. But he's not like a modern, like he's like our parents type of genre, if that makes sense. That's what I reckon people would. What about you? That's a good question.
Joss Stone.
Oh, love me, Joss. I saw her live.
She's just unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Yeah. She is an all-rounder. She is I remember when I saw her here at Spark Arena and because it was with India Ari and Macy Duca went up on stage and just did like this random impromptu like encore, and I was just like, this would never happen, and then Joss Stone just comes out, and because she performed in bare feet as well, I was just like, holy, this is
wow.
Yeah, and like she's got that voice that you don't think she's got that voice, right?
Yeah, she's like the Alan Stone, but lady. You know, like,
I totally agree with you on that.
I thought you were from Louisiana.
Yeah.
You know, and black and you know, it's and then out comes this little white lady that just blows you away with this voice, Okay,
there's another group that I listen to that you won't think what they look like. They're called Lake Street Jive, and they're also like a little Gunham, you might actually like Lake Street Jive. I'm just trying to find one of the songs that you'll know. But you won't think that this is what she looks like. Hold on, I'm just gonna play.
She's a rich girl, and she gonna do fine, cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man, honey. It's a bitch girl, and you won't do
Okay, Evan, I'm gonna share the screen with you, and then you're not gonna be able to.
Money, but it won't get you too far.
Can you see it?
Oh.
Not what you think, eh?
Not what I thought. Well, I just like it's going to be either some white lady or it's going to be like a little Asian girl.
Yeah. So that's Lake Street Dive, and I found them like 3 or 4 years ago, just down like a covers rabbit hole, and her voice is honestly so good. But that's my little extra impromptu. I love that. Anyone else that you can think of, let us know in the comments of an artist that doesn't sound what they look like.
Yeah. Josh Stone to me is quintessential. The other one that I thought oh man, she's a UK singer. Starts with P. Like she's a tiny little white girl with big bonnety type hair. Starts with P, and it's going to really annoy me now.
You've got to find it. You've absolutely.
I will find it now because I know that there's a. So this is the rabbit hole that I know. She was on a Graham Norton show with Russell Brand and Emily Blunt.
P.
And Paloma Faith.
Okay. I don't.
You know Paloma Faith?
No.
Like watch her, and you're just like, you. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Paloma Faith.
Okay.
And the voice that comes out, you'd think it was.
Yeah.
Aretha Franklin.
Yeah. Wow, buzzy.
Yeah, real buzzy. Yeah. She's a crazy one.
That's a good music yarn this morning. Also, if you didn't know, the bro tagged me in a post yesterday, and Fuji's are doing a get together.
Yeah, a tour, eh?
All on this,
But I don't know if it's a world tour or if it's just America.
Yeah, well, I've just seen all the concerts that have been announced over there, so it's like, will that happen? I don't know. Even the ones in Aussie, I'm like, will that happen? I don't know.
No.
Anyways, let's jump into the random question generator.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Courtney, song tomorrow is what was your favorite song from last year?
Oh, okay. That's
a 2020 song.
Okay.
So it has to be a 2020 song.
What another question that I just want to ask that I shared on the Banter Insta last night was, what's an English word? What is it? What's an English word that shouldn't be in the English language or something? And so many people put moist. I think Corey was the first person to comment moist. And I was like, yes, he knows.
It's such oh man. I don't have a problem with that word.
Neither.
But only because I don't have that connotation that you guys probably think of.
I don't think it sounds gross. I feel like Carly put flaps. I was like, yeah, that sounds like worse than moist, I think.
I don't know if I have a word that I don't know.
Like love a good moist cake. Yes, absolutely. Because how else are you going to describe the cake? Are you going to describe it like I love a good soggy cake? No. Like you're not going to describe the cake if it's moist. Like,
Squirrel is the worst word.
Squirrel. Yeah, it is kind of, even just saying it, like saying it out loud. Like, look at the squirrel.
Is there a word that you always spell wrong? No matter how many times you try and learn to spell it.
I only just learned how to spell the right theirs in the right grammar text. Anyone else? No, just me.
Mine's enthusiasm. I always write enthusiasm wrong.
How do you spell it?
Every way that you shouldn't spell it. So I always get the A as ASIUM. Enthusiasm. Yeah, it always goes wrong. That's if there's a word I wish I'd never have to spell again, it's that one.
Yeah, that my spelling's just what I think it is anyway. Yeah, those words are definitely need to beat it. Yes, definitely. Man, okay.
Yeah, go. Let's go do that question generator.
Okay, how many different? This should be a good one actually. How many different words or phrases can you think of describe rain in English? So random, but so good. Like let's try and think of 5 different ways to describe rain. Wet? Does that work?
Free water from the sky.
Free water from the sky.
God's tears.
Yeah, the God's tears. I was just gonna say that.
Shower.
Yes, God's pissing on you.
Pissing down cats and dogs.
Okay, next one. Have you ever been in a newspaper?
Yes.
For what?
A few times, actually. What have I been in the newspaper for? I've been in it for when I think the first time I was in the newspaper, apart from when I was born and you have the notification saying Abram Dyer was born at this time. I was, I think, 8 or 9. And Carmo Primary, where I went to, did like a big cleanup of the big Carmo Reserve.
Yeah.
And there's a whole lot of us that were photographed picking up rubbish, and we did some stuff on that. And then after that, it would have been 2017. 1997. Pars remember this. Bless him. Pars remember this is when Mr. Farrelly had this. He's a geography teacher. He was this old school dude, and Pars knows him. He would cycle from 25 k's away, Paru Bay to Carmo to teach us. Anyway, he decided to have this marine reserve, and as part of our 7th form year, or year 13, we had to help develop this marine reserve every year as part of our geography assignment. And we were photographed and did a bit of an expose on that. And then after that, it was when I worked at Shell gas station, and I was with Archie, who was the owner, and I was scrubbing a window. There you go. Those are the 3 that I remember.
Just the random articles, just the randomest articles. So I just want to go back to the part though where you were talking about just besides the birth part, like the birth part. I find that buzzy that we humans, like your parents, would put when you were born in the newspaper. Like coming from a place where we're like privacy and da 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 da. We were putting it up there since ages ago.
Yeah. Oh wow, I did. How did you find that?
Imagine how many more there is out there of you. Okay.
So I can actually tell you that story. So that was Janine Service, who was a PT client of mine, and we actually did a TV3 news report about it as well. She was part of Weight Watchers, and she became one of the finalists for Weight Watchers Weight Loss Person of the Year.
Yeah.
And I was her PT, obviously. And then so she had a goal of losing, I think, 25 kilos or something. And the punishment for me, if I didn't get her to it, was I had to wear a tiger striped dress into town with her to Family Bar. She was gay, so she wanted to take me there in a dress. But luckily, I was able to succeed.
Oh gosh, this is so funny. You're funny, bro. The antics you get yourself into.
I completely forgot about that.
Okay, next question. Wait. What were your favorite subjects at school?
What was that?
What were your favorite subjects at school?
History and classical studies.
Buzzy.
Yeah. Nerd. I'm a nerd for history. My favorite thing online is on YouTube, going to like dark side tales, and there's like the top 5. They do like a top 5 Genghis Khan moments or top 5 World War II moments or whatever. They do that, and then I watch a lot of Vice News and just learn about historical stuff that's happened in the past and what's happening now. Yeah, I'm a nerd.
My favorite was like PE, dance, Māori, I used to love food because we would always make, like, the classes were always before lunchtime. Like, it would always work out like that. I was lucky like that. And then you would, make cookies. Home tech was, like, on. Okay, next question. Do you think you would make a good politician?
No,
I don't know if I would.
I'd be bribed too easily.
You reckon?
I'd be like, you want what? And you would give me this? Okay. I'd probably go down that route, and then you'd do things you didn't want to do, and it'd just be like, no. And also, it's the most thankless job. Like, could you imagine walking, I want to go to the dairy, and then some dude that you've created some policy doesn't like you, and then it's give you a hiding? No thanks.
Yeah, true. Okay, what's your favorite film collection? So, like, you know how there's more than one?
Yeah. Oh, I would say Matrix.
Ooh.
It's a hard one because, Rambo's awesome.
Yeah, but then sometimes they don't like do it justice, like the 2 and 3s. That's why, I'd probably go Bad Boys because that's good.
Oh, yeah, Bad Boys too. Yep.
Yeah, and then probably a Harry Potter because I've done it so many times.
Yeah, that's my go-to on an airplane is Harry Potter.
Yeah.
The 7th movie, no, the 8th movie. So the second one of Deathly Hallows because it's the final.
Yeah.
So I like watching that and chilling out.
Would you like a car that drives itself?
No, I love driving.
Yeah.
And I love driving manuals. Like, I hate driving automatics. It just drives me bonkers.
Okay, last one. What did you used to spend your pocket money on?
So I used to get $5 a week, and I'd get $10 a week, and I would go to. So this is back when you used to have. Do you remember the bank passports?
Yeah.
You had a little book. Go to the bank, and I'd go to the bank. This is in Mount Eden. So the ASB bank is on the northern side of the village.
Yeah.
I would go to the bank. I would get $5 out, so $5 would stay in there. And next door was like a little greengrocer.
Yeah.
That you could get 2 peanut slab Whitakers chocolate bars for $1. So I'd instantly buy 2 of those, and then I would have $4 for the rest of the week. And that was me.
I was just
and I still remember that. That's like my thing. I did that for like a year.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I would probably go and get chocolate soon. North Cross Dairy was on. I remember spending most of that was like the tuck shop days were like when all your money counted. That's our random question generator for this morning. I'm going to wrap us up on quote of the day. It's a nice, easy one. So before we wrap up, I just want to say thank you for everyone that's joined us this morning. I hope you are having a good week so far. We've still got another 2 weeks of this, eh? So if you're on level 3 and you're I'm sending you all my good vibes. But yeah, we'll probably see you tomorrow with more good vibes. Oh, and we've got the song challenge again tomorrow, which is our favorite song of 2020, right?
Yeah, and I don't know what that's going to be because I didn't like most of the songs last year, so I can figure that one out.
That is going to be hard, actually, then. Yeah. No, but I'm going to leave this up on this nice, easy quote of the day. It is 248. 80% of success is showing up. That is our quote of the day.
100%.
That is, we're day 23 into our 75 hard challenge. Anyone, if you're starting again, you got this. If you're just starting, you got this. That's me.
We are a third of the way through.
We are.
Pretty much.
We are. We are on. See you in November, 75 hard days. No, 80%. Is that what it is?
Oh, no, because I said 100% true.
Yeah.
For the, yeah. She's just trying to be all smart. Oh, happy birthday, Levi.
Oh, happy birthday, Livy.
He's 29 today.
Oh, I hope you have a good day, bro. Hopefully the sun peeks out or you get a nice coffee or something like that.
He was eating pancakes for breakfast.
That is us. Oh, love